Okay. Hello, Kelly. Hello, my Kelly. Hello, my Becky. Hello, my Corey, Danny, Big Catherine. Hi, guys.
Homesteader Micah's farm is here.
Hi, guys.
Flannel Max. Heather.
Hello.
Hi, Daisy.
Oh, there's Daisy. Daisy's on a
That's a nice
rampage.
greeting. Hi, sweetie.
We are late.
Sorry, guys.
Doggone it. And I'll tell you why right after Christa says hi to a bunch of people.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Becky. Hi, K Cheery Soaps.
Okay, Cheery Soaps?
K.
Bizzle
Sorry. Paige.
Chicken Stamps.
Okie Dokie Acres. Brian B.
Chicken Stamps.
Micah's Farm. Jim Crawford. Living like Claire.
Hey, Mike Miller.
She's in the house.
Claire is in the house.
Dwayne Meyer. Mike Miller. Will Ames, not Willie Ames, sorry.
Hey, JM.
JM in the house. She's awesome.
We are out of sorts, guys and gals.
Not now.
Not now.
No, not now.
Not now. We'll tell why.
We'll tell why, but not now.
We are late for a very important date, and that date is with you, and doggone it, we're sorry. So here we go. It is officially time to get started.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. It is Brad from the Big Family Homestead and
Krista
from the Big Family Homestead, and I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that you are ready for an exciting and soon-to-be classic edition of the Homestead Network presents
Sunday Night Live.
What? I'm doing J00. Whoa! Crowd goes wild, and wait a minute, where's my crowd going wild? You guys aren't going
Your
wild?
explosion. Where's your explosion?
Fine, we'll give them an explosion. Can't go wrong with a good explosion.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot to convey. We've been driving.
No, wait. No. You have been driving. We have been riding.
We're looking at about 14 hours driving today.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, we have got, well, what's been going on this week, Mama? Before yesterday. BY.
Well, before yesterday was Friday.
We packed boxes. We did pack boxes.
Took care of some goats. Yeah, because they were wily, man. We got this little Hercules. Anybody would need a goat? Let me know. We need to get rid of this goat.
Hercules
he likes to escape.
He's an escape artist.
He doesn't like the fence. It doesn't matter. The grass is greener on the other side, and
he's willing to take the shock to get it.
Yeah. And then his mother will take the shock too
to get to him. Yes. So how old is this goat? He's a lightly used goat.
He's a lightly used goat. He is 2.5 months old. And he's a good goat. He doesn't like to be led on a leash, but he's a pretty good goat. Yeah, JM, he's an escapee.
He is an escape.
Yes.
Escape.
What else did we do?
Earlier this week, it has been a blur.
It really has. Friday, we met some new folks, which was fun.
Yes, it was.
It was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
Haha, Steve Knight said goat steak.
Well,
oh, funny.
Goat kebabs.
Yeah. Goat on a spit.
That's funny. Well, tell about Friday then, I guess.
Well, Friday, we had some very special people come and visit us. They are the Tiny House Prepper channel. Bill and Elizabeth came and visited us, and we had a blast.
They drove a long way.
9 hours. They came from all the way on the other side of Pennsylvania. Yeah,
and we're going to get to that later. There's a lot we got to share. There's actually 3 really big things. Really big things. Yes. But before we do, I think it's always important to make sure that we know who our most trusted moderator is. What happened? It's not me. Oh man, I gotta change that out. Let me see if I can fix that. Let's go ahead and change this. We're running behind, guys, because yes, I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna add. We're still here. Don't worry. We're talking to you in the dark.
Please put it back on
Video
main.
capture device. It needs to be
yeah,
on this one. Here we go. There she is, but she needs to go down here. Then I got to go back here. Then I got to go right here. There we go. That's better.
It's really a good thing.
We are flying by the seat of our pants tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
We literally, the reason why we are late, guys, is we went to a place that we will tell you about later in the show, but we got up real early in the morning and we've been driving 14 hours. We went to this place and I may have broken a land speed record getting home.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not that bad. I was not being unsafe, but we were definitely going quick.
Hoffman Family Homestead's here.
Hey, Hoffman Family Homestead. You guys are new to our world.
Yes,
Hope things are going good for you. Yeah, so the reason why we were late is because we were driving and we were from way, way, way far away. And I opened the door at 1 minute before 7.
Yes, the front door.
And so I'm like trying to get everything organized.
The computer had to be turned on. Claire, the computer over there had to get plugged into the internet, and cameras had to be plugged in.
And you can't have, this kind of quality instantly. It takes time to set it up.
Right.
And so there were certain things that I was willing to sacrifice, but not this. I was willing to sacrifice certain things. I'll tell you what, I haven't seen Tommy from the Off-Grid Nation yet, but he gets a pass this week.
He gets a reprieve tonight.
He gets a pass this week because we got to use last year's. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. That was very kind of you. That was very kind of him. I didn't even ask him.
No, I did.
Oh. Well.
JM says it's not speeding, it's qualifying. It's so
you
true.
Almost made me give you rain showers. Yeah, no, so yeah, we were flying in here, but I forget what the secret word was last week because Tommy. Oh,
I know what it was.
We'll get to it. We're going to use last week's secret word because he wasn't around.
No.
So we got to use it again.
Right.
Oh, David. Oh, David. Dun, dun, dun. And I got to tell you what, guys. We came. Well, I can't say that either. I was going to say.
I have no idea what you just said.
She's not good at reading lips.
Here. Whisper. Oh, yeah.
After we spill that,
right.
We'll tell that.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, here we go, guys. We're running behind. Technically, there could be stuff that goes wacky tonight because I didn't have any time. I just literally turn it on and go.
Right.
So, first things first, it has come to that portion of the evening when we will have channel shout-outs, doggone it, and, well, here we go. That's not even working. Channel shout-outs are not working. I just clicked the button for channel shout-outs.
You know what? That's really okay. We don't have to have a graphic for that, honey. But our channel
all my
shout-out.
work. No. You got to prime them, baby. It has come to that point, ladies and gentlemen, when you are not only allowed to shout out your channel, you're encouraged to shout out your channel. Who are you listening to? Who do you like? Make yourself known. On your mark, get set, go.
Linda's Pantry. I like it when they're slow. Tiny House Prepper. She's in her apron. Parsnips and Parsimony. Lone Star Living. 7D Farms. Tangy the Caver's Wife. Going Batty. Parsnips going by the seat of your pants.
Yeah, that's
a
us
channel.
today.
Florida Homesteader, the Weekend Homestead, the Red, White, and Blue Wood Shop. Changing my channel name to. Oh, okay. I couldn't read that fast enough. Living on a Dime, Bizarrizza, Jizza, Going Batty, Jane All, Living Like Claire, Off-Grid Nation, Noreen's Kitchen, Living Like Claire, Homestead Dad, Going Batty, Pop's Quest, Wrangler Star, Off-Grid Girl, Cogs Hill. Oh, dear Lord.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Homestead Mama, Kelly PB Farm, Fam, not Farm, Garden Devotions, Going Batty, Off the Ranch, Homestead Tessie, Lakeside Homestead, Off-Grid Nation, Art and Bree, Okie Dokie Acres, Off the Ranch, OIGN.
OIGN.
Of Grid Nation. Jane09, that's a new one.
Jane09. It's the sequel.
Yeah, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Whoa.
7.
Block
Nice.
him. Block him.
Thanks. Put him in timeout, will you?
Well, actually,
Well, you can.
No. Okay. So it has come time for our channel shout outs of the evening. And our channel shout out is.
Well, okay. Yeah. Okay. I
Okay.
was thinking of 2, but no, that's the one is.
Well, wait a minute. Here's the thing. Before I give you our channel shout out, I think sometimes we get people that think that we only shout out channels that are
on the network.
On our network, number one, and number two, that are, you know, I don't know, very, very much like us.
Right.
And that's just not the case. We find people that we like, and we want to promote their channel. And we met some people for the first time yesterday.
Yes.
And they were just great folks. And it really, really motivated us to say, you know what? They've been really cool to us.
Yeah.
And doggone it, we need to be really cool right back to them. So before I tell you this channel name, please open up a tab. Ladies and gentlemen, come on.
YouTube.
Get another tab in your browser up. Go to YouTube and start to type this in with me, okay? 2 Family Homestead. TWO Family Homestead.
Yes.
Met them. They're great people. And they do a lot of stuff that we do. But, oh, Claire, what was that? The one thing that I can't remember that they really worked hard on it, and it was really great. It was a recipe thing. Home style dinner collaboration. They were great. And so, we all do a lot of similar things. But what's cool is that they're going to hit some people that might not like our personalities, and we'll hit some people that might, find them just a way to communicate different, right?
Right.
And so, 2 Family Homestead, please go ahead and subscribe to them. You get a double your money back guarantee. If you don't like it, text me and I'll make sure that you get twice the money back.
Yes, definitely.
So, and you wanted to talk about one other channel. We're brain dead, guys. We've been driving all day.
I have the link, so if you want to do that.
It's
Yeah. Well, the other shout out that I wanted to make was for Tiny House Prepper. I know we talked about them a few minutes ago, but guys, they drove so far just to come and visit with us
and hang out with a bunch of you guys.
Oh yeah, I mean there were so many people there that were wonderful, and we're talking about the get together.
Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
We'll talk about that, yeah.
But go give Tiny House Prepper some love. They are great folks, and when you hear a little bit of the inside scoop later, I think you're going to want to support them.
Yeah.
I think you're going to want to support them.
Yeah, they're great. They are great.
So, okay, here is our agenda for the evening. Okay, first real live topic, guys. This is big news, and this is not a joke. Usually when Brad goes, well, I got something important to tell you.
No, it's not a joke.
Sometimes it's funny, but we told you guys that we were headed north, and we fully planned on heading north.
We fully planned on heading north.
But it's not in the cards.
No.
There are some amazing people in Michigan that were working really hard to see that we get up there in the Great White North. And let's just say that it just didn't work out. We're not ruling Michigan out, but the specific place we were looking at right now, it just won't work. And there were so many people that were just pouring into us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Kindness,
really
and
nice.
the community was coming around. And basically, we are still planning on moving. We don't know where that is. We are going to be led by God, and or at least to the best of our ability.
Yeah,
What are you
right.
doing?
I got it. Sorry.
And all that to say that we are extremely grateful to those folks in Michigan. There's a great church that really reached out to us.
Yeah.
But for right now,
it's not in the cards.
It's not in the cards. And you know what? The thing is this, guys. It's sometimes you have real peace about a decision. You're like, bam, this is done.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you might feel a little bit rocky, but you're like, okay, God, we'll go where you want us to go. This time, it just we didn't have peace about it, and even though they were so amazing and they were pulling for us and they were rooting for us, we just couldn't. It was a bridge too far.
Yeah, it was. No, and somebody asked, Alexandra asked if we already bought the place in Michigan, and we did not. It was an owner financing thing, and we started the proceedings to do that, but we did not.
Yeah, and you know, you take your knocks, and they the folks that were working with us, they were great, and I mean they were even going to try to help out with the building project.
Yeah, right.
You know, they had said, hey, we'll help you out with this little portion of it. And so it just really wasn't the thing, and so we just don't want any of you guys to think that these folks were anything but awesome, because they were just awesome.
Were fantastic. The folks there were just amazing.
State of Grace. What about the job there? That was one of the things. This community was really rallying around trying to get a praise and worship guy there, i.e. me and my family. However, they're in a rebuilding phase. The church is in a rebuilding phase, and there simply were not enough folks to make it happen, where we didn't want to put an undue burden on anybody.
No, definitely not. It was still a small. Still a very small congregation, and we didn't want to put a financial burden on them just to support him in his job. So.
Yeah, and there were folks that said, hey, we'll do this as part of our tithe, and I just never felt good about that, because that's not how a tithe works.
Right.
And your tithe should go to where you worship, where you park, where God speaks to you. And I firmly believe sometimes you can take part of that and help out this missionary or help that person out. But I really, really do feel like it's where God's called you, where God's planted you, and I couldn't, in a right mind, accept that.
No.
No.
BC's got some land across the street from his house.
Isn't that a swamp, BC? I actually think it's swamp.
No.
Don't you go, fishing over in that land?
Oh my
Daisy.
goodness. What are you talking about, Tommy?
Was Tommy here?
Yeah, Tommy's here. Stop, Daisy.
No thing is free healthcare.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I actually have no idea what he's talking about.
Not either.
Anyway. But I'm glad he's here, because we can remember the secret word to mention, and there we go.
Right.
Heck yeah. So, when God guides, God provides. Stay with it. Thank you, David.
Yeah,
we totally agree with that. 43.89 acres. Holy smokes, for 85,000. Boom,
nice.
Bam.
Mic drop.
So, okay, let's talk about yesterday.
Yesterday. What was yesterday?
Yesterday was Saturday.
Was it? Okay.
We hosted a get-together.
Yes, we did. It was at Cedar Creek.
Wait, I still have graphics, if they work. Here they are. No, they're not working. They're not? My graphics aren't working. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
That's out of date. Don't show up.
No, don't show. That was yesterday. And, we had the best time. There were, about 120, 130 people there?
Yeah.
And there were several different YouTube channels. There was Tiny House Prepper, 2 Family Homestead, Hoffman Family Homestead.
We're going to forget somebody.
Guys.
We're going to forget
really
somebody.
Wish we had
Going Batty was there.
Going Batty was there. How can I forget them?
A lot of friends.
If you guys were there,
Help us out.
Put a thumbs up in the chat, please.
Yeah, help us out just because we are brain dead right now.
No, it was we were up until
Midnight.
12:30 last night.
There were some folks that came back to our place.
Mon Paul Park.
They were here.
They were there.
Grandma Patty was there.
Grandma Patty was
Donna
there.
Terry was there. So was her handsome husband Joe.
Danny and Brian B were there.
Chris and Dave, 215.
That's right, Chris and Dave.
Dolphin Man was there. Yep.
Led 8541 was there.
That's
Hi,
correct.
Mitchell.
Bam.
So
also
Mike Miller and his wife.
Pickled Ham Productions.
Yep.
Mike Miller. Oh, and I got one of their bratwurst. And their beans
are ridiculous.
They were like candy.
And I gotta say, their kids are awesome. Christian.
He kept coming around.
He touched my heart. He was so sweet.
Oh, and don't forget Phil's ice cream.
Phil.
And his ice cream.
KT was there.
He made homemade ice cream that was ridiculous.
Yum. Yummy.
It was ridiculous.
Yep. Dolphin Man was there, and his wife and his friend Maggie Joe was there.
Danny and Brian B.
I said that.
I don't know if Tommy's being serious, but he says there's a snake in his house.
Is it Bluegrass? Bluegrass Homebound?
Bluegrass
Homebounder. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Her name's Angela. I can't remember her channel
Great
name.
people had a chance to hang out. Tiny House Prepper course. Yep. And I'll tell you what, the coolest thing, well, not the coolest thing, guys, because there was a lot of things that were really great. Obviously, when you get a chance to, put names with faces, that's really awesome. But then when you get to spend some time with somebody and people will start to share their stories.
Yeah.
Who they are.
Yeah.
Where they're
from, what they're struggling with, what they do, and it was really, really awesome. We got
to spend some time and even really get in and just pray with people and cry with people. There were some serious things going on, and well, the food was excellent.
Oh my gosh, there was so much food. We had 6 picnic tables lined up,
and they were
it
full.
Was covered with food, and there was enough to share and enough to. It was just really, really awesome. Lisa Park brought these Amish fruit pies.
Oh yeah. Well, and also I can't remember the. It was not a channel. It was a person's name who came, and she was so thoughtful that she knew that there were some people dealing with some health issues that had gluten problems. And she brought 3 or 4 food dishes that were specifically for some folks with gluten issues because she knew that they were going to be there.
Yep. Leslie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was awesome.
And that was a blessing.
So great to meet everybody and just hang out and chill. And how many kids were there? 30?
Oh my gosh, it was
40.
There had to be at least 30 kids.
Oh my gosh. We brought squirt guns and bubbles for the little ones.
They had a
blast. And it's funny because I kept saying, why do we bother buying squirt guns? We should have just given them all solo cups and buckets, because that's what ended up happening. They kept going to the cups. They were drenched, all of the kids. It was a beautiful day. They would pour water down the slide, so they had a water slide. It was really fun.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
And it was. I'll tell you though, it was good. There was a lot of gentlemen there that they were very discreet, but when you have a CCW, you know what to look for.
Yeah.
Let's just say we were in good hands.
Oh yeah.
That ain't nothing going down.
No.
Ain't nothing going down there yesterday.
No.
Yeah.
Did you eat Claire, did you eat the olives by the handful?
Oh. No, wait a second.
She didn't eat any.
Okay, so now, and that was okay. I got to back up before we get to the end part there. Meeting Dolphin Man and his lady. Oh. Maggie Joe. What a blessing.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? You guys ever had when you hear a radio personality or you hear somebody on the radio and you're like you kind of get it in your head what you think they might look like? and they're nothing like what
it.
they look
Right,
like.
right.
Well, I have never heard his voice. We've only seen his comments, and we've only seen letters that he's written, and so you kind of get you make up something in your head.
Right.
And he was nothing like I envisioned, but he was raging cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And encouraging. He made his way around everybody. And by the way, guys, Two Family Homestead, okay, just got home visiting friends. We gave you guys the channel shout out tonight.
Good.
So hopefully they've gone over there and subbed your channel, because you guys were the channel shout out tonight. But he was making sure that everybody else was taken care of. He was making sure that this person met that person.
Yep.
He was making sure that Katie over at the Going Batty channel unofficially sold a lot of aprons.
Yes, definitely.
That was very cool.
Yes.
And but the thing to take the cake, guys, 2 parts. You do it right now, Tim Zander. People are seeing you. Tim Zander, plug your channel, brother.
Plug your channel.
2 parts to what took the cake for me was, I think the first part was that there were so many people from a variety of different walks of life who all came under the banner of self-sufficient and wanted it to be a part of community. They had to be 120 people there, and everyone was different, and it was cool.
Right.
And it just worked.
Right.
But for me, it was the worship.
Oh, totally. We had about a half an hour of worship and prayer, and
you know,
it was amazing.
Well, Bill and Elizabeth over at the Tiny House Prepper, they're both professional musicians and have been, you know, pretty much for a long time, most of their lives, I guess. And it was really a huge blessing to hear. Elizabeth had written a song that was just beautiful, and she sang that, and I believe it's up on their channel. I believe they released it.
Yes.
But we had a time to share, and we sang Amazing Grace, and I think God just kind of gave everybody one of those moments that was like, you know what? Here's just a little taste of what community can be like.
Exactly.
And he kind of went, isn't this cool? Don't you want more of this? And to me, that was taking the cake. So for all of you guys who were there, thank you. For those of you who couldn't be there, but you showed up because of our nonsense with the live streaming, thank you.
Yeah.
I saw some comments that were unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
I think the best one I saw was maybe from B Apiary Lady.
Yeah.
She said, I don't care if the next year's one is on the moon. I'm going.
She sent me a PM and said that. Did she?
Oh,
That's great.
I can't wait to meet her. She seems like such an amazing lady.
Yep. And so, before I forget, because we're running late, guys, started developing a great relationship, and I've talked with you guys about this, and I'll keep this short, so don't get all, oh my gosh, here comes a commercial. Aaron over at thebarngeek.com, Salt of the Earth family. They make amazing products. He's working on a chicken coop plan right now, guys, that I can't really tell you all the details, but he does everything farm stuff. And if you go on over there, thebarngeek.com, you'll not regret it. He has amazing barn plans that are so cheap, it's almost embarrassing. And to be honest, I'm not really handy with, you know, saws and stuff yet. I'm working on that. But he showed me some of the plans, and I honestly do believe I could build a barn from his plans.
Oh yeah. His plans are really, really easy. Yep.
Yep.
Sorry if you can't hear me. I was not talking very loud.
Okay. So yeah, no kidding. All right. 14 hours, guys.
Yeah, Pickled Ham says, start planning the next meetup with more singing, music, and worship.
Ooh, yeah. We've driven. We've been driven.
I've been driven insane. No. You've driven.
Oh, grab a thing
A stuff
from the
in the
box.
Move, Daisy. Oh, good.
Oh, wait,
she's
where
right
did
here.
Claire go?
She's right there.
Okay. It's
Thank
no,
you.
no, no. Go back to your station.
Well,
Go back to your station because we got to do this. You gotta love it.
Why
You
is
gotta love it
these
when a
two get turned off?
teenager. You gotta love it when a teenager just has to sit there and take it. What happened to BC?
I don't know. Hold up.
Okay, here's the thing, guys. We have driven in the vehicle 14 hours today. Got up early, and we went to look at a piece of property. And we would like to give you some lucky participants, some Thrive Life food. And you guys know we love the Thrive Life stuff. I'm not going to push it hard. There's a link down below. It's 25 years shelf life, guys. Not only that, it's delicious, non-GMO. If you got gluten issues, they're very clearly marked. You make your own recipes.
Yeah.
And for those of you guys who know people with special needs kids, this is perfect for making your own G-tube food.
Yep, it is. Really is. You can take all of the vegetables, which are just vegetables, the fruits, just fruits. There's no additives,
MSG,
no preservatives, nothing in
no
there.
high fructose corn syrup.
No, exactly. Sorry, that itch. Blend them to a powder.
And then you can get them
and
to the
then
right
you can
consistency.
Add the right, just add water to it and get the right consistency.
So the first person starting from right now to guess which state we went and looked at a piece of property on your mark, get set, go will win this food. On your mark, get set, go. Okay. Tennessee. Heather got it.
But she cheated.
She cheated.
knew!
No, Homestead. Oh, wait, somebody else got it.
Heather.
Heather knew. She's cheating. It's Homestyle Mom. Heather,
No,
shame on
well,
you.
no.
Shame on you.
No, Sherry got it too.
Oh, Sherry, Two Family Homestead got it.
All right, we'll send two.
We'll send one to Cher, and we'll send one to
Homestyle Mom.
Homestyle Mom. And
Homestyle
besides, they're selling it. Go and Batty liked it so much that they're doing it too.
Right.
Why do you want free stuff from us?
No.
You turkeys.
Okay, so Homestyle Mom, send Brad a private message with your address, and I'll get something out.
We're fried.
When my brain starts
We're
functioning.
fried.
So yesterday, I gotta tell you, yesterday was very overwhelming. There were so many folks there. We got to talk to so many people. It was really amazing. But I had the problem of my brain not connecting with my mouth. So I kept tripping over my mouth. So when I talked to what is his
Phil.
name? Well, I introduced him as Dave. Because I was looking at Dolphin Man.
Well, and we know, it's like, we know Phil. We've been to dinner with Phil. He's been to dinner at our house.
I know.
So anyway, the search goes on for the new homestead.
Yeah.
We do not know where we will land.
Right.
Hey, you know when you've been driving a really long time, and when you stop driving and you feel kind of jittery, like you still got motion.
Still driving? Yeah.
That's right now.
Right. So, okay.
What?
Never mind. Claire answered the question.
Okay. Before I forget, this is super, super important. Tommy's up after us, and the secret word is pucker. Pucker up, Buttercup. Come on, brother. And this is true. We were heading down to Tennessee to look at two different properties.
Yeah.
We got onto this one property, and I got a phone call from the real estate agent to the other one. And the other, one of the properties was east of Knoxville, and the other property was smack dab between Knoxville and Nashville.
Right.
While we were looking at property number one, we got a call from the real estate agent, and he said
that property was sold. Somebody bought it right then and there. So we saved 2.5 hours driving there and data because we would have gone live on our phones in the car.
Scouts honor. We came this close to not telling him,
but just
but
showing up.
rerouting and going to Tommy's house.
Mhm.
I came this close. I was like, I don't know if I can, do the show and then be, awake enough to get all the way home. So, Tommy,
yeah, we were.
this bud's for you.
We were gonna, yeah. Okay, there's some people who came late to the chat and think that about Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can go back and watch the whole bit. Long story short, great people in Michigan really, really tried to make it happen. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
They were awesome, but there were some things that just couldn't get worked out.
Yeah.
They couldn't get worked out. Dude, I swear, Tommy, I was like this close, but I was like, I
If I didn't have to work tomorrow, we probably would have done it.
Well, because I would have had to drive through the night, which would have been fine.
Yeah.
It's just I didn't know if I'd have had enough strength to stay awake.
Yeah.
So you don't take chances like
No,
that. So anyway, we are still on the lookout, guys. And tonight, we're going to call it early.
We're tired, folks.
I don't have...
So tired.
I have no more... I was going to say brain power just then.
No, this weekend that we have had has been...
Awesome.
It's very, very awesome. Just tiring.
And I'll tell you what. There are 289 people watching right now, and thank you guys. Yeah. And next week, I promise we're going to have a show that will rival even this.
Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you.
What? No.
I am going to have all new songs. Do you guys have any song suggestions for Claire's theme? That could help with some time.
Claire's theme.
What do you think? You have so much energy. Well, we smell really bad, so that's good.
No, we don't.
Oh, we do.
No, we don't.
Oh, we do.
No, we
Song
showered
suggestions.
today.
You just smell bad.
So
there's that.
Next week, promise, I'm going to have awesomeness. There might even be new explosions. And we're working on getting everything together. But wanted to say thank you guys for being there for us. Don't forget, we're going over to Tommy's place in just about 10 minutes and change.
He can go live early.
He can go live early.
So you guys can torment him.
And so tonight we say adieu. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Goodbye.
Good night.
We got no more.
No.
See ya.